When even scavengers are falling on hard times, you know the situation's dire.
I admit to a pang in this sight. I once visited this station with the first person never mind. It seems the Order was unprepared to receive refugees in the sheer numbers they have. Theories cannot stand against the cruel facts of reality. But it is the refugees that arrest my attention more than their would-be handlers. Any who leave the Protectorate fold deserve punishment. There is no such thing as a non-combatant in a system under siege. Double shift? That's an Anti's choice concept, is it not? I dislike the idea that a Protectorate demand would in any way overlap with the over-consumerists. My feelings aside, I shall not judge them, owing to our bargain. But I cannot promise my duty shall not win out in the future. This mural. Normally I would never suggest pilfering from the Sovereign Ordain. But if we can rescue but one piece from it... Bending my ear? I hope you intend to point me towards someone in need of judgment. Speak freely.
Fastest way down, sure, but you won't be getting back up.
I see an unfriendly...
Who there?
To battle! I am
Troublemaker approaching!
Were the written orders really not enough?
You have my thanks and my...
Scrappers. Listen up, you, hard-working scrappers. Auntie's Choice needs you to bring scrap. Bring whole armloads to drop location 14C. 14C. You bring scrap, we give Adrena time. Very simple. Special. Bring us an order targeting system. Get lots of Adrena time. And remember, if any scrapper attacks us again, no Adrena time for anyone. 14C, scrap. Adrena time, no fighting, no violence. That's all. Hopefully even your rotting gray matter can comprehend this.
I just have to ask, what makes you think you're judge, jurist, and executioner?
Think does not come into it. I know my role is just. The sovereign, architect ordained, is right in all things. I act as an extension of himself.
So you just make up the rules as you go along? As you go along? Sounds like a pretty authoritarian way to keep law and order.
At least my actions are ordained. On whose authority does the Earth Directorate act? Humanity? Do you not aid the citizens of Arcadia against their will?
Bet you even thought that retort clever. What we offer is actual help, not just control dressed up as order. That's the difference.
You find any good scraps today? No, no scraps. Hard to scrap. No Adrena time. Head hurts bad.
I see an unfriendly...
Your insides are leaking outside.
Spy, move!
I'm dead without my Drenatine. Where'd the wires go I was gonna scrap?
Not me! Gotta be Fulci and Switch. Those two are always
Hostile spot.
sideways at our scrap.
You're right. We'll always be looking at our scrap. We're gonna rip the wiring out of their guts.
Somebody crosses me. I'll cross them off. I'm full burn today. Over there.
This war has wrought many terrors upon Golden Ridge. Cultists are one of the more insidious terrors.
take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Got my last on an unfriendly.
Not getting up. Knew you had my back.
Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain. Troublemaker approaching.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Hostile spot.
Taking unit back.
Let me know.
Got a bad feel about this line, huh? Don't like being so exposed. Hell of a thing coming all this way just to catch a bullet on the camp's doorstep.
You worry too much, my dear. Even the Protectorate isn't much in the business of murdering refugees. And there aren't many Protectorate nearby. I'm sure the Order will aid us.
Maybe. Even if that's all true, camp's still gonna need a place for us to go. Sorry. Got a bad feel about this Sorry. Got some kind of tickle in my chest.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning Tramakiras. Peaceful silence.
Algorithmic dissonance? Don't even like the sound of it. How could something be incalculable? Why, the very idea is preposterous.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The Consul tried to kill the presiding bishop. Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Lord.
My time is yours. You may peruse.
Yes. Just hope we've done the right thing.
Thank you again. It's nice to have a little help around the camp. How can I be of service?
Don't tell me you're one of those. Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to Halifax?
Wish.
The plan. Therefore, you need to be part of the Order of Descendants. By our predictor. Find out
I have too much on my mind for idle numerical chit-chat.
Perhaps it would be advantageous to... No, that won't function optimally. Well, we could... but if they deploy Manosaurs, we'd be better served having it the other way around. Do you have a specific matter requiring discussion with me that cannot be postponed? I'm rather preoccupied at the moment. That's not... Yes, your assessment is absolutely accurate. Making a final decision over what to prioritize in the construction of this trench, given my current resources, has been a substantially more difficult task than I first estimated. Auntie's forces have pushed us from our initial trench line into our fallback trench, thus making it the new primary trench. Despite the fact that we are currently holding back Auntie's forces at the new, more narrow front, this leaves us in the unenviable position of requiring a new fallback trench. That being said, we shouldn't need another trench line. Our analysis shows us that Auntie simply lacks the resources to push through the current front line. However, there is a vanishingly slim chance that Auntie's has more resources in transit outside of the Arcadian system that we simply haven't accounted for yet.
A chromospectral analysis.
Correct. In this case, standardized algorithms, which includes a Poisson distribution method, using the data we accrued from years of tracking the frequency of different attacks. Unfortunately, I find myself in the extremely unlikely and stressing position of having these algorithms inform me that every type of attack is exactly equally probable, and thus my dilemma.
Wouldn't the average color be black or white?
Many, unfortunately. Auntie's human soldiery, raptidons, mantisaurs, scrappers, and even wild arachnids. In summary, many and varied.
Which answers the ancillary mystery of why there are no green stars. To understand them,
Alas, I lack the resources and time. I appreciate your input, though.
the typical piece of non-heated matter absorbs most electromagnetic radiation that falls upon it, including light, infrared, and radio emissions. And the matter reflects only a small portion of that radiation. The visible part of that reflection is its color. However, most stellar objects generate far more radiation than they absorb, so they can be modeled as an idealized object, which is assumed to absorb 100% of all electromagnetic radiation and re-emit some based on its temperature and composition. Stellar composition determines what packets of light will be emitted, while stellar
Try not to deviate from the norm.
the frequency of light, and hence what portion of the spectrum that light is in. Low temperature emission is mostly infrared and not visible to us without proper interpretation, which I need not describe here. As the stellar body's temperature increases, its emitted light shifts up into visible light, through red, into orange, then yellow, then white. Even rare blue stars exist. These are the hottest stars, emitting mostly blue and invisible ultraviolet light. So why are there no green stars, you wonder? I would think listeners could easily draw this trivial conclusion for themselves. What if I must? It's because any star emitting green light also emits bluish and/or reddish light too, resulting in a non-green star. There is no naturally occurring stellar composition that emits solely packets of green light. In fact, such a composition itself would constitute evidence for intelligent interference. No such evidence of any kind has ever been detected. Let's get back to Newton Odescard, the famous stellar photographer. The methodology of the Odescard's chromospectral survey was straightforward. He partitioned his astronomical field of view into grids, then tagged each object in every grid. He ignored empty regions, as black would only dim the color and not change its fundamental hue. The light from every galaxy, star, nebula, and quasar was gathered and fed to a central tabulator for computation. The subsequent spectral analysis produced a final answer to within 0.5% of the predicted value. And that result was beige. More specifically, in the cylindrical coordinate model of color space, the hue is 42 degrees, while the saturation is a mere 9%, and the value is a full 100%. In more novice terms, while the color tends towards white, the addition of a variety of reds and some blues results in a more beige tone. And there you have it. So go forth, Neophyte. As you at a nondescript wall, library, classroom, or dormitory facility, and exult in the knowledge that beige is also the color of the universe.
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio connection.
Alt, what is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of Auntie's choice. Alt, access to that area of this trench line has been restricted to authorized personnel only. Given rift activity.
That every department stands united and ready should conflict recommence. Why, simply recall the precision of our air defenses against low-flying craft, augmented by our Sears technology combined with the...
This situation is untenable. We are prepared to fight Mantisaurs, or deal with this magnitude of enemy incursion should they attack again. Architect, guide us.
Scampering into scattered lines of hastily...
Wait. The odds of your survival are directly inversely proportionate to your distance from this emplacement. I hope you aren't being transferred here, unless you enjoy the fine art of inventorying the entirety of this supply depot. Anticipate and calculate.
Continuing as predetermined. This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Move on, Freelancer. I've been tasked with only treating enlisted personnel.
I just...
That Mantisaur was elite. I've had a conversation with our assigned seer about your repeated injuries. He suspects your right arm will need to be amputated in the coming weeks.
But, Doctor, I haven't hurt my right arm. It's my left one that's been injured.
Well, yes, but that is only currently true. And I can only assess existing injuries. I'm no seer, but they know what they're talking about.
Oh, can we skip the horrific injury part and just take it off now?
I'm afraid it would be unethical of me to treat you for injuries that don't yet exist.
Impressive. Their personalized order prediction must have been quite favorable to inspire such confidence. Everyone is on edge since that last attack. Honestly, the quiet has made reading far more enjoyable and increased the speed of my literary consumption by 14%.
That is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes. You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing. You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge. You really think so? Very well. Sometimes it takes a plumber to do a doctor's job. If Matriarch's Mercy cries out in need, then the pipe doctor will answer. See you there, friend.
I do not believe you have clearance to be here.
Structurally compelling yet categorically voracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus.
You too can reach the pinnacle of refreshment with Omega Point Tea. Available in standard and recaffeinated versions. A taste this transcendent can only be formulated by the order of the Ascendant.
Ever bear in mind, we are molecular machines, our bodies a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our lives...
Guns, cock!
only in numbers. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song...
Got my left! How are you...
My thanks and my hammer.
Of an intimate connection into a computronic system, would my punch card face rejection? Does not compute. If all matter has mass and thus exerts attraction, could I bear love's the weight and the measure, or be crushed beneath abstraction. Can I calculate truth or assumption? Where is love hid in a constant function? Love does not compute. The variables seem infinite. Love does not compute. It's both clear and ambivalent. Love does not compute.
Electrical dampener failing.
How are you still upright over there? Ready to... Don't make me bury another agent!
You have my thanks and my hazards. Unleash my
Constant function.
Hostile spotted! switch.
You're hurt, Commander. Steel yourself.
Trouble about my hammerhead.
Got my left on the hunt first. Off. Stand me back up.
Gotta feed the beast!
Ready to waste them on your command. Nobody around.
You have my thanks.
Unleash my...
Spy, move!
All in my brain box!
Anybody got the time? The Adrena time. Time! Time! To battle! Time of your life! punish.